Hello everyone, welcome back to MERN Stack web application development series. In this particular video, we are going to set up our project structure and install all the required dependencies which are required for later running our application. Okay, so get this link from the description of this video and land on this particular section and we will be follow along with me here. Okay, open your VS Code. If you have installed some other application like some other IDE, that is Atom or Sublime, then you can always use the command prompt. Okay, but if you're using VS Code, you get an inbuilt terminal which you can use. Okay, and then here you can go ahead and start running your command. Okay, first thing what we want to do is create a folder for our project. Okay, so when we do mkdir, it says make directory but with this particular name. Okay, so a folder with this name is created. Okay, next thing you can do is cd into this particular folder. Okay, let's cd. So you have got inside that particular folder, and now you have to do is basically npm init. So npm init is going to create a node based application with a package.json file. We'll discuss what package.json file is, and a -y is for answering all the questions that will come part of setup as a yes. Okay, so let's hit enter and let the npm do its job of creating the package.json file. Okay, all right, the package.json file is created. Now let's see how package.json file looks like. So for that, I want you to open this particular folder in the VS Code itself. Okay, just click open folder. Okay, and navigate to the folder where you have created the project. Okay, so I have created inside PS, and so inside my username, and here it is. So once I open the VS Code, you can see this package.json was created by the npm init command. Okay, so it says what my application name is, version, description, and script, and later also we'll define the dependencies and all. Okay, alright, so with that items in place, we want to run few more commands. Okay, click on terminal and terminal will be launched. So we want to install the dependencies. Okay, so the dependencies that are required by our NodeJS applications are ExpressJS, CORS, MongoDB, and .env. So I'll explain this when we use them while writing our NodeJS application, what each of them are used for. Okay, so Express is basically to expose the API, CORS is basically to have a cross-origin network access, MongoDB is the MongoDB driver, and .env is basically storing different variables related to different environments like developer environment or production environment. Okay, just hit npm install and this particular 4 packages will get installed, and this will take a time. So I'll pause the video and I'll resume once this is done. Okay, all right, so once this step is completed, so you can see the dependencies have been added automatically in the package.json file with the particular names of the packages that we wanted to install and some version. Okay, so we have not specified any version, so it will download the latest version automatically, whichever is available. Okay, so we have installed the required dependencies. Next thing we want to install is NodeMon. So NodeMon will help us with our development faster. So what it will do is it will continuously monitor for any change in code, and if there is any change in the code, it is going to reflect back that to our browser, and the browser is going to have the latest changes. So NodeMon is basically to enhance our development experience or to make it more faster. So just install NodeMon, and we are installing it globally, hence the -g, and it won't go into the dependency packages. Okay, so just install this particular, and if you're writing a sudo here, you will be asked to give a password. Okay, so hit enter And while this also gets installed, I'll pause the video and come back. Okay, all right, the node MERN has also been installed. Okay, yep, that's all the setup that we had with respect to developer environment setup. Okay, and with all this in place, we are ready to write code to accept requests from users or the browser. Okay, we'll get started with that in the next video. All right, so if you have faced any difficulties during this setup, please let me know in the comment section. If you are facing any challenges in Windows system as well, please let me know in the comment section. I'll respond ASAP. Okay, all right, stay tuned. Thank you.